Raw, October 25th, 2021 review. The intro song for Raw is garbage. Just like seriously, just why? And they keep talking, and the first thing they say is season premiere. Dude, it's still 2021. What is with Big E's music? It does not fit his character at all. Still 2021 Big E, because he has to mention that it's the premiere of the season too. Season 29 is not over yet. At least not on Peacock. Maybe there was a miscommunication there. Astro chance, because Big E's complimenting the Astros. I guess Houston still have not accepted that their Astros are cheaters, and Big E supports cheaters too, apparently. And Big E brings up that he's better today than he was a week ago. Like, okay, how? Hey, it's Seth coming out. Seth Rollins, so we're going to drag this out. And Seth brings up earning his stripes. What does that even mean? More season premiere BS. And good God, learn how to cut a promo, Seth. Rey Mysterio will always be a win because he comes out next. Rey makes what he says believable. And my God, 11 minutes in and we're still on the same segment at this point. Do not give the title to Finn Balor, who comes out next. Okay, Finn comes out next. Do not give the title to him. He'll injure himself. Kevin and Finn being... I don't know if they're aware of this, Kevin Owens and Finn Balor, but being NXT champion does not really mean all that much, really. And then a brawl breaks out. Is this, still going at this point? Yes, it is, because an authority figure comes out and decides to drag it on. Almost 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and all I know and want is Rey to win the ladder match they set up to decide who gets to be the number one contender for the title, and Finn and Seth Rollins to be sent back to NXT permanently. And we're on our first commercial break, and no match yet. 15 minutes could have been done in a that 15 minutes could have been cut, and this could have been done in a backstage segment that took 3 minutes. Okay. And we get the first match of the night, which is Alpha Academy apparently versus Ziggler and Rude, who are still for some reason referred to as the Dirty Dogs, even though they themselves have yet to hear refer to themselves as that, and the Street Profits. I hate matches with 3 tag teams in the ring at once, especially when only 2 tag teams are in the ring at the same time. Tag titles on the line tonight against the winner of this match for some reason. Who booked this? Second Peacock ad break and still not through the first match. This is why this type of match sucks. It exists only to drag out the length of the match and consume time. And that match becomes so damn annoying because interference from a member of a rival tag team that is not even in the match, leading to a tag team winning. Why would you interfere? I don't understand. Just skip this match. It's a 2 out of 10. So, I guess it's Zelina is her name. She's a heel, right? I see. People in WWE still can't sit down when they're watching TV because they showed one of those stupid backstage segments where they're watching the TV while they're all standing and they're staring at the TV with their, heads turned to look at it when they could just sit down or, just stare at it straight on. I really am having a hard time deciding if she's British or if it's just part of her gimmick that she sounds British. I don't know. She sounds British to me. And now Dewdrop is out here. Match happens now, I guess. Decent promo skills from Zelina, though that's it. Decent. Zelina versus Dewdrop. Women be jealous, says commentary. That's why they're fighting. They're jealous. That early top rope move that Zelina does was just garbage. The heel cheats and wins. Good work on being a heel, especially in today's climate. Roman Reigns' video packet follows this, even though this is Raw. He's the Universal Champion, therefore he's on SmackDown's roster. And I've yet to see a video package for Big E. I mean, he did open the show, but still. Piped in crowd noise for Becky, seriously. No one in that crowd was shown to have an actual reaction to her. Why is her intro music not changed? Why is she acting like a face? Isn't she a heel? Good. Just God, get good at promos. What is your character, face, heel? I don't know at this point what Becky Lynch is. And I just gotta ask, do backstage promos not exist anymore? Because Bianca Belair comes out and we have to listen to her music for like 10 seconds before she finally decides to speak. And once again, they call her the EST of WWE, and they still have yet to explain what that stands for. Face is sad, face is happy, face is grumpy. Who wrote this? Seriously, they do this bit where it's like, that's your face, it's sad. Here's mine, it's happy. Here's your face, it's grumpy. And it's like, who wrote this? And then they had to bring up adversity. We went through a lot of adversity. You didn't? I did. Yeah, because I care about adversity for them, as they're making millions and millions of dollars. Say something new. Wait. Bianca's ripping off Alexa Bliss in this promo. I kid you not. She is. Legitimately. Remember that Alexa Bliss skit that was on YouTube and all of that? Got all the high views between her and Charlotte Flair right before Alexa disappeared for reasons that I still don't know, because everybody's saying different things on the reason why. And Alexa cuts that promo in that segment where it's like, what would you be without that Raw Women's Championship and all of that? Well, Bianca Belair steals that. Literally. Almost word for word. You're ripping off Alexa Bliss. Oh, like, seriously. Can these brats say any other curses than B-I-T-C-H? Bitch! No, apparently they can't. And thank God this ended. And then, why are you recapping the opening segment at this point, right after this whole Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch stuff? It has not even been a half an hour since you've seen it. Seriously. Backstage segment really still exists, apparently they do. How has Finn not created a character for himself by this point in time? He's been with WWE how long? Damian Priest versus T-Bar next. T-Bar, like, I forgot he was even there still. And what was that T-Bar entrance movement he did? He did like this weird like punching and kicking thing on his entrance, and I was like, that really doesn't look good without pyro. Since when does a title contender wrestle the title holder for the right to a title shot? And it has a DQ finish. And that brings up the question, since this was a match to decide who would be the the contender for the US title, does Damian not have to defend his title? And then Damian Priest does the same, or he does after the match is over, he does this like whole getting angry thing, and all I could see was a grown man throwing a temper tantrum. Seriously, is that his gimmick? 2 out of 10. Carmella comes on, she does a promo, and it's short but well done actually. We got Carmella versus Liv Morgan. Good character work from Carmella especially. This was fun. Not too long, not too short. It was fun. 6 out of 10. I was amazed. Bearcat Lee video pack was okay, I guess. Why can't they just call him Keith Lee? I don't know. Keith Lee versus Cedric Alexander. Nice squash match, I guess. Strong showing for Bearcat. 4 out of 10. Backstage segment with Rey Mysterio was always a win, although apparently it happened earlier tonight. Then how were the cameras rolling when Raw hadn't even started when this was supposed to have happened? Austin Theory versus Dominic Mysterio. Not the best setup to why this match is happening, but at least they gave a reason. Decent spots throughout, so Austin Theory is getting a push, I guess, at this point. 5 out of 10. RKO backstage segment follows this. Randy is good. I've never been a Randy Orton fan, really, but he's growing on me. Then immediately after this backstage segment, we get a RK Bro versus the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby, like, I don't know, Rude. There's this moment where Randy does a move, I think it was Randy, and Rude does this like spit up shot where he like spits up in the air, and it's like, it was weird yet nice to see. And Randy knows how to sell. More of this, please. I wish it would all start selling again. That Matt Riddle misses a kick, and it looks real bad. This was decent. Decent length, wasn't too long. Has some decent spots. 6 out of 10. And then we get a second recap of the opening segment. See, the first should have been here, leaving there only one recap for what happened in the opening for the night. Seth Rollins promo. At least it's backstage, so we don't have to wait 30 seconds for him to get in the ring. Did I stare? Seriously. Learn to emote. Show some emotion. And then we get the big ladder match, except, you know, they do all of their entrances. Nice pop for Rey Mysterio. Kevin Owens is crazy now, I guess, because he's headbutting the ladders. And then, I cannot believe this, they seriously interrupted this match before it even started to tell us that Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair would be facing each other next week on Raw for the title, apparently. Why did they not wait until the match was already over? I don't know. And it's nice to see them all take shots at Seth at the start of the match. I miss when not everyone did a super kick. Kevin no-sells a buckle bomb. The move that ended Sting's career. I sometimes effing hate you, WWE. And then there's this moment where Seth stops Rey from doing a 619 to Kevin Owens, and it's like, why would you stop that? These people have no idea how to sell a stunner. Like, seriously. And I think Balor sells the leg injury, although I don't remember when his leg got injured in the match. This match was long. Like, wow, just why on free live TV would you do this? Spots were fine, but other than Rey's one spot he does, which I thought was cool, it's just average. Big E comes out to do the whole thing with Seth, where Big E's the face, wants to shake his hand, Seth's like, nah, or whatever garbage. They recap the end of the match that we just watched. Seriously. And Becky gets more spotlight. If you were just going to tell us about next week after the ladder match, why tell us about Becky and Bianca before the match? This was mostly a slog to get through. It was a mess. And seriously, Finn, Seth, learn how to cut an actual promo. 4 out of 10. Below average. Thanks for watching this one. You do subscribe if you want. And don't forget to give yourselves a big thumbs up. Goodbye, everybody.